Let me talk a minute about your emotions and evangelism. As you walk in the Spirit and begin to put to practice some of the principles and techniques that we've discussed with you, I guarantee you, even after you've had 10 years of experience sharing the gospel, you will still experience some level of emotional stress or fear. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. We'll learn later on how to deal with that fear. But even Paul said, I came to you with fear and trembling. The heart of this training is Mark 4, the parable of the sower and the soils. Let's listen right now to Ray Comfort when he talks about why Christians are here and what we are to do.
You just got to know your Bible that we're here to plant seeds. And if I plant seeds in the garden, I don't get discouraged if nothing grows because God's the one that makes the seed grow. So I just got to make sure I got quality seed and good soil, and God's faithful.
And that's a good point. God's faithful. He's not just faithful, but he's also fruitful. Right? We're not called to be fruitful. We're called to be faithful. You know, we hear the question asked all the time, how many people did you lead to the Lord? And the answer is really simple. All of them when I was faithful with the message. I was faithful to bring all of them to the Lord, and what he does with them at that point is completely up to him. We cannot save anybody. Fruitfulness belongs to God. Faithfulness belongs to us. We be faithful, got to be faithful to bring forth fruit.
Now, some of the points that Ray Comfort made in his video. Ray Comfort says he's created dozens of false converts. He says we're all called to be sowers. Ray says that we are called to be faithful, not fruitful. Remember, we leave the results to God. He's the one that does the work once we present the gospel to him. This parable is most commonly referred to as the sower and the soil. It's in Mark, Luke, and Matthew. It's one of the only 4 parables that's in all 3 gospels. I call it the parable of the sower and the seeds, or the parable of the neglected sower. We don't hear a whole lot about him. The seed's the gospel. Jesus tells us, sow the seed, and that it falls on 4 different soils: hard soil, rocky soil, thorny soil, and good soil. The type of the soil determines whether it yields or produces a crop. That is the good soil. Yes, you're here, you're listening to this today because you are good soil and you're looking to produce fruit. Now, this is the teaching of Mark 4:1-8, the parable of the seed sower. I'm going to be reading the statements or making comments along the way, while Ken Marks is going to be reading the red letter Bible, what Jesus says.